Want to hold you tight and say everything's gonna be okay. Kai sabra brain na woman now name ya and cry to child. Hold on to your faith. There will be a brighter day. Brighter day, brighter day. Hello Ghana, my name is Adelaide. I am in my mid-20s and I'm currently visually impaired.
Adelaide is blind, but she was not born this way. Her childhood, she tells me, was a memorable one, growing up at Nungwa, a suburb of Accra. Her passion to become a news anchor, musician and a storyteller propelled her to study hard to gain admission to Ghana Senior High School. But in final year, her life changed forever when she suddenly took ill.
It started one Sunday. I woke up with body pains and then I went to church. I was supposed to go to school that day actually. So when I was in church, I felt this pain in my tummy. It was quite funny. So I decided to come back home and rest for a while before leaving for school. But it wasn't getting any better, so I decided to go the next day. And then the next day, I started feeling some headaches. I thought it was just tiredness, so I wanted to rest. My temperature was still rising, and then the next day I started throwing up. It became serious. I had to go to the hospital.
She was eventually admitted to the Hollywood Teaching Hospital, where she was diagnosed of cerebrospinal meningitis. Doctors told her the condition affected the part of her brain responsible for her sight.
I was hallucinating too when I came out of coma, so I didn't even know I had lost my sight. But I just knew I couldn't move any of my limbs. I was seeing faces and hearing voices. So I was there. I would cry almost all the time because I just didn't understand what was going on. When I came out of coma, I couldn't even remember my name. I actually felt like breaking my eyes because it was feeling very uncomfortable. Initially, I was seeing very black. It was as black as a polythene bag, and I would close my eyes for a while and open and hope that I would see again.
We have some few friends who say that if she should get to the US, there are doctors there and facilities that can help her quicken up the nervous system and she can come back. God permit this for a purpose. If there are people out there who knows a way out, that something could be done for her sight to be restored, we welcome that.
Through physiotherapy, she learned to walk again, but has not regained her sight.
The leaves look broader than I thought they were. And the tree is quite full. Nice.
And what tree is it?
Mango tree.
I asked her about what she misses most about her sight.
I miss the skies. When it's evening, I'll stand outside and be watching the moon and be watching the sky. So I think I miss that more. I've missed watching the weather, like seeing nature. I've missed that, watching flowers and all that.
Through it all, she has discovered the power of her voice.
Today we're coming your way with 2-in-1. And these stories talk about how our happiness depends on each other's happiness. Just in connection with our very last story, we talked about how we can be very happy by giving to others what would make them happy.
She's not given up on her dream of becoming a news anchor, presenter, musician, and a storyteller. Most importantly, she believes her sight will soon be restored. Adelaide is hopeful someone will discover her talent and see beyond her disability to help her realize her full potential.
Did you ever ask God why did He allow this to happen to you?
No, please. Sometimes I look at the brighter picture. I feel it could have been worse. And what happened to me was close to death. Somebody went through that and didn't survive. And so, why not me? At least maybe I'm inspiring someone today. 'Cause when you dream, it might come true. When you dream big.
Portia Gabo, TV3 News, Accra.
When you dream, dream big.